Hello, everybody. This is Rampage, and just me. As of now, I am currently deafened, but we are back on the Mindfire server. I am currently in a call with DK and Ike, so I'm gonna go ahead and undeaf.
So the only way to do that is to build a polarizer to help us reverse the polarity. And Polar said that was a little on the nose, and I said, "Look, we actually like included you in this." And he's like, "Oh, it wasn't just on the nose." Like, also
That's pretty
something you
funny.
may notice, iGamer, there is salmon in this display case as well.
I was going to ask what's up with the fish.
Well, as I
Fish.
said, to reverse the polarity, we need a polar and an arity, and obviously the switches, the fish. There was supposed to be lights as well.
So why no lights?
Um, we didn't have. So initially, this was going to be made out of stone, but Rampage felt that wasn't actually shade appropriate, and so we ended up rebuilding this thing. Mostly Rampage rebuilding the entire thing. We went through
Rampage.
multiple renditions, and now it's shade correct.
Not really, but
It's closer to the picture than you were before.
I mean, you were pushed for stone, and I was
I
like,
was trying to make something quick and easy. I was thinking 20 minutes, not
I
2
mean,
hours.
it's as
Oh,
shade correct as you're gonna get with his face.
yeah.
Although I would maybe have used light gray wool instead of gray wool.
did you see our newest exhibits, iGamer?
Hold on, I'm going to sleep first.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Okay, let me come to apricot bees and the World Zoo.
Oh, I redid the furniture for you. I hope you appreciate Apricot Bee's new furniture.
Oh, really?
It's no longer a bunch of signs.
I should have replaced all the pieces of furniture with like better chair bag. Uh,
In case of sadness, break wall. I might get there soon. On a short walk. Mm,
those are still the same.
It's just the giant signs have been removed with actual furniture.
nice.
Part of me wants to break all these sea lantern things and move them, but I finally got sick and tired of looking at those signs that said chair and table. Mother was surprised that he couldn't hurt himself. He tried really hard to hurt himself. I guaranteed him he couldn't hurt himself with the elevator.
What?
Who?
Polar.
Mm. So
We'll just walk through the whole exhibit.
ignore claims.
Yeah.
Um. You still need to fix this.
Yeah, no, I haven't even touched it at all.
Yeah, he's been waiting for you to fix it because he wants your
Why
guidance.
me?
Cause
He just
like
wants
if
your
you
guidance.
do it, it's not gonna be as messy.
So what goes in here that's not in
The
here?
squids, they died. We needed name tags, and we were gonna ask for your help with that.
Cause name tags aren't in the shop, like XP bottles.
Well, I was gonna ask if you could add name tags to the shop. I didn't mean to like give us name tags or anything like that.
No, I could. That's fine.
This actually, by the way, I want you to know something, iGamer.
Mhm.
You may not have noticed about the squid aquarium thing. You really should go back there and follow that road.
And then it's also like this is the
Okay.
thing.
Sorry, I was drinking.
This is a thing that's meant to have a bunch of coral. But
I have my Canada Dry.
Okay. And I have my balls. They're orange.
You
It
said
is
that
orange.
already.
Yeah, Rampage knows the joke though.
So where does this go?
This connects to the ocean.
well, the
Why?
cave that then connects to the ocean.
The cave.
This is how we get the squids in. We physically dug a route to bring the squids in. I just thought you'd appreciate that level of detail.
I do.
Of actually having a lit path with lights, kind
I
of
like the
semi.
fact that it connects to the cave. I just feel like something like that has to be said that way.
Okay.
And then we have these little gate things that you just open the gates and you can bring the new squids in. See, these are the gates. And then you open it and then you just let the squids in.
Hmm.
I just thought you'd appreciate the level of realistic
Uh,
detail.
Yes, very good. What is this?
Oh,
Free boat ride?
So this is Igamer. This is where you learn that DK does not value his employees.
Can I do the free boat ride? Where's the boat?
no, first read
No,
the
you
whole thing
no,
though.
no, no, no.
Please, for safety reasons, please do not use a personal boat. Give me a
The
boat.
one on the left.
No,
One on
no,
the left.
no.
Over
No,
here.
read the whole thing. Read the whole thing. Free boat ride with.
With purchase of boat. I read that. I just didn't pay attention.
DK, where are the
Okay.
boats?
I have the boat.
Oh,
You may
oh.
return boat for a 25% refund at the end of your trip. Servant boats will receive a 50% refund with the return of boat. Servants must be returned within 1 hour of rental. An additional $50 an hour.
Oh no, that's a .50.
Oh, I didn't see the point. An additional .50 an hour charge will be charged. Servants?
DK does
Servants?
not value his employees.
Basic boat, $9.99.
Basic comfort for basic people.
People. Double boat, $20. Wait, isn't a basic boat also a double boat since every boat
The
is a
single
double boat?
boat is we give you a floaty
What is
to
a
hold on
floaty?
to.
What is
Wait,
that?
do we? Is that how this works?
Yeah.
What's a
Oh.
floaty?
We haven't decided yet, which is why this section's not open yet. Which
Got
is
it.
why you're gonna get a free ride to check out the
Servant boat, $35. A servant will row your boat. Okay.
We
There's no
haven't.
boat.
I
He
have
took
the
the
boat.
boat.
Oh, okay.
All right, hop in. I will
I'm already
take
in.
you for a boat ride.
Free, bye.
All right. There's 2 exit paths. Choose which one you want.
Which one's more fun?
This is the basic. This is the end for the basic route. Or I can take you down the more interesting route. So we'll go this way.
Continue with the interesting route. Also, Polar's playing Battlefront instead of playing with us.
Yeah, he was playing Battlefront earlier.
He's still yet to text me back about GTA Online too. That makes me sad. Oh, that's it. You just go to the end and then you
See-
turn around, take some damage in the middle.
See, I wanted to
There
make
you go,
this a
Seth.
maze personally. I thought it would be
I
fun.
mean, we might actually we're planning a more advanced route, but this is just for like the thing is though with the boat ride, you
Uh-huh.
can keep using the boat, like so you can go different routes and just start over.
Mm.
You just have to return the boat when you're done for your refund. If you don't bring it back, then we keep your money.
Exclusive lava buckets are in and water buckets are out.
What?
Glistening water, the new water bucket of this year. Place Rampage Litter here. +1 guide to Rampage Litter cover story. Rampage Litter Weekly, what's hot and what's not.
Rampage forgot these signs.
I just never read them.
I read them to you, I think.
Did
I
you?
love that. That's funny.
I'm glad you enjoyed that, Igamer.
I'm gonna message Polar just to annoy him.
Oh yeah, after this, we're gonna play. We're going to play some Satisfactory.
Oh, did he say he was gonna get on?
Yeah, after the stream.
Ah, okay.
He also gave me an idea for what me and Rampage are gonna build today.
He did?
Oh, what's that?
We're gonna build in the World Aquarium
Mm-hmm.
something I don't know how we're going to accomplish. Like building it's not the hard part.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But a polar bear reservation.
This man's. I texted him on Discord. I said, "Come join the stream." He goes, "I didn't know the stream was on."
What's okay? That hurts a little bit
it's at the
because
same
I
time.
told him I was going to go before this. That we didn't have enough time to play because the stream was about to start.
Okay, but like, he's not the only person who does this. Texan does this as well. He'll message me at 5, I think, like a week ago, he messaged me at 5:59. I'm like, we've been
Oh yeah,
over
he's
this.
waiting. He's waiting for upsies.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. When are you ever on time anyway?
I was early this time.
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, I actually had to go to the bathroom at the same time when I was listening to the stream,
Hello, Polar.
and that's when I saw my friend was
Hello.
streaming something. Hi.
Hi.
So I
Hi.
discussed with Rampage our next building project that's going to be backed by the Polar.
Oh, the
The Polar Bear Reservation.
yes, sponsored by me.
How much money are we getting for the sponsorship?
Oh, it's not directly into the sponsorship like that, Rampage. What is the thing is portion. He's actually going to distribute money to a group that manages the World Aquarium,
I will.
the World Zoo,
So we don't have
and
to do any work. Okay.
that foundation returns money to us, so long as those polar bears are kept well taken care of.
Okay.
The money's already been sent. The money's already been
Oh,
sent.
all right, all right.
the
Also, Spock
foundation.
suggests that we make a golf course.
Yes. Yes.
I don't mind building a golf course, but that isn't really
It is.
Jewish.
No, we need to make an Ender Pearl golf course. That would be so fun. Riptide Ender Pearl golf course. Come
Shrug
on.
says lies.
Tell me that wouldn't
Rampage
be
was
fun.
playing golf with friends with me. No. Oh,
What?
Rampage is calling. Sorry, Shrug is calling lies on your plan.
What?
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah. In my chat, he's
just
in my
no.
chat.
He just said y'all should make a golf course a minute ago, like 1 minute ago, and now he says I
lies.
got a
Rampage
big
was
brain.
playing golf with
Who?
friends with me.
Like maybe a year ago, maybe 2.
Okay. I don't know. Like
He's
Shrug
everywhere.
just wrote this now.
You just said that he's everywhere.
Yeah, I finally looked at my chat because like normally there's nothing there, so I'm usually not that like. I have like wonderment in which like does my chat even work? Because like I have people who will message me why I didn't see their chat, and it's like my chat thing never showed anything.
Mm.
I have to apparently keep everything in live chat because if I'm on top chat, it like
Yeah, no, you have to
apparently,
keep in live chat. Yeah.
which doesn't make sense because you would think that anyone messaging anything. But anyway, by the way, did you hear who our new servant who's going to be rowing the boat for everyone is?
No.
No.
It's going to be Spock.
Ah.
Yeah. So I was joking about having like a Spock little AI person. Every time you talk to him to like get in the boat, he'll be like, I'm on break.
I wonder if I'm able to program a Spock NPC to row the boat in a circle.
No, because then you can't keep the
Oh,
server.
Spock is getting off of Fall Guys and joining apparently.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Polar, what were you gonna say?
I said you can't keep the servant if it's an NPC.
Hmm.
Or
I was just gonna have the joke of Spock being a fake servant who will never ever be actually working. Like you message him, he's like, I'm on break.
I'm on break.
He's on break.
Actual break.
who's coming onto the stream?
Spock.
It's Spock.
Who's that?
At least he says he is.
Polar, I don't think you've ever played with him.
He's my
Well,
Wait,
supervisor in
has he
real
has he
life.
has he never played golf with friends with Spock?
Rampage, I haven't been here in like 3 months.
Oh no, we played golf with friends like 2 years ago. So that it makes sense that you wouldn't. We're gonna have to do another golf with friends thing.
Is that on Steam or something?
Have you never touched golf with friends?
I don't.
Igamer has never touched golf with friends.
Oh, this is a problem. This is a big problem. We need to get Gabe,
God.
and Spock, and nothing will go wrong, because they are both very peaceful in the game of golf.
For some reason, I feel like they would not be people I would want to play golf with.
No. It would
You
be
want to watch out.
fine.
You want to watch out for Mr. B. We did a little driving challenge at this one golfing place. He took first place.
So
Spock
Mr.
brought
B,
his own clubs. Okay.
Yeah.
what's wrong with that?
He brought his own clubs, and Mr. B completely wiped the floor with all of us.
Ah, nice.
He came in incredibly savage, ready to destroy us.
I did
Good.
no such thing.
Uh-huh.
No such thing.
Okay,
I was
look,
talking about Mr. B. Like Mr. B came and just wrecked all of us.
You mean Rampage decided to sabotage everybody?
No, for the Top Golf thing. I was talking about that Top Golf thing.
Oh yes, he cheated.
Spock, you're just salty.
Then Spock decided to go full on savage. We started a new game, and then he just got 10,000 points everywhere, and there was a giant band celebrating his victory and so forth.
Did he
Was I the
start
only one who
looking
brought my
into
own
Spock's
clubs?
dreams? Is that what happened?
What's that?
Did you start looking into Spock's dreams?
No. I'm just saying that I felt like maybe he stopped holding back.
Hmm.
We got to we watched Spock go Super Saiyan.
I will neither confirm nor deny these allegations.
Now I will admit, someone did suggest that they were just gonna continuously reset his points, which just made him sad.
He does that every time.
He talked to me. He sent an email to me talking about bowling, and I'm like, yes,
Yep.
yes. Let us
We're gonna do that next
golf
time.
is great. Golf is great. Driving is that stuff is all great. It is not summer activities. Stare.
No. Hey, what release is Mindshare?
1.18.2, because we haven't properly repolarized the polarity.
Yes.
18.2.
Funny is, I know
Where are
Spock
you?
completely understands the concept of reversing the polarity.
Yes.
Pre-3? Is that what it? Oh no, there it is.
No,
Release
just release.
18.1.2. More options. Create the installation.
So DK, for the sponsorship, how big do we have to make the containment?
How did I just get hurt?
I don't know.
No, no.
I just suddenly took a heart of damage.
That's happened to me before. Oh, you got shot by a skeleton though. There's an arrow in you.
But how did he accomplish this trick shot of?
He could have
Oh, where's
fallen.
the-
You could
No,
have
as
like.
I said, I was just walking here. I was walking here,
There's
and then
no way
you
it was
flew
this
by me.
one.
Like you flew by me, and as you flew by me, I took damage.
I don't know where he was, but he definitely shot you.
Yeah, I mean I've been shot. I don't know if I was shot previously, but so I think for this exhibit we're gonna need some packed ice because that doesn't melt,
Well,
and
did the sponsorship give a minimum size for the exhibit?
it didn't particularly specify, but I kind of want to make it about no smaller than the turtle exhibit.
I need you guys to
Polar,
sign a contract.
Polar. I was gonna say Polar. You didn't make them sign a contract. Wow.
Nah, I'm working on the deal.
I was really happy that he paid the 12 million sponsorship fee.
I've just been like sitting here quietly writing down things to put in a contract.
Oh yes, because Polar has $12 million, right?
Yeah,
He said that you would cover it. You could
No,
spot it.
no.
Oh yeah, not happening.
No, it's the money from the old server. Don't worry. Oh, speaking of old server, that
Yes,
doesn't
I'm
work.
well
so
aware that it
you
does
have to
not
fix
work.
it. You have to fix it.
Yeah, I let him know, Polar. The second I saw him, I let him know. Also, Rampage, we have a sign here where someone said "whoopsies." But here's the beautiful thing, Rampage. They made a mistake, and they put a sign here saying, "I made a mistake. I tried to fix it, but I couldn't." And I want to say, thank you for whoever did that. I appreciate it. Letting us know. It's so much better than like destroying something and not saying anything.
You should like put a claim on it.
So now the question is, who
That's
put
why
the
he couldn't
sign
fix it.
I already know who put the sign, Ryan.
there? You.
Yeah.
Ah,
Haha, you're so.
But I always appreciate that because if he breaks something, that's just the common courtesy. Apparently, he also brought us parts to fix it with, which is always nice.
Might have just left the thing he broke.
Okay, so I think we should build it in this direction because I don't want to build it over here because we might have more exits for our amusement
Yeah.
park thing.
So it's like, how big though?
All right,
Because we have tons of space.
DK, I specifically need you to sign this contract.
Why is that?
Just you need to sign the contract.
Can I
well,
observe the contents of the contract?
No.
okay, so Polar.
I feel like DK needs to reread this.
No, I don't.
Polar, I want you to know something real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Did Ryan tell you what I did
You
to a
probably.
small charity that was for a video game? I wrote the bylaws for them. I took their one-page document and turned it into a 20-page legalese document.
you're giving the wrong person a contract.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
DK comes back next week. Per our new 50-page agreement.
It's like, I'll have to make a few changes to this to accept it, and then it's like 15 separate books, all filled to the Minecraft limit.
So yeah, where's this contract for me to start reviewing?
So
Something tells me he's still trying to find the book to write
no,
it in.
I just have to put it on paper.
I'm going to.
Get
I'll
it
probably also
bound.
have it reviewed by the my lawyer friend as well.
Who's the lawyer friend?
Aerith.
No, there's no lawyers involved. Sorry. We don't do lawyers here.
Yeah. Also, I took criminal justice. 2 years of criminal justice.
That's fine.
DK, I'll be your
Whoa!
lawyer.
When did
Also,
this happen?
I've also been trained in bureaucracy. I have a college course credit for bureaucracy,
Yes.
also known as system safety, which I had to go to the FAA college in Oklahoma. It's the place where they teach people to become FAA agents.
This is the Polar Reserve contractual agreement.
I want to see this contract.
Oh, and I have to pull up notes on my phone so I can type it in.
Why are you writing it on top of a barn?
No. No.
That's where I get my information.
Welcome back, Rampage.
Yeah, I had to tell Spock how to get here.
So let me guess, you had to leave so you could look at the IP.
No, he was in the hub, so I went to the hub. Told him what command to
Rampage,
use.
welcome back.
Woo!
Yay!
gonna
There's
say,
more Spock in the
I-
world.
I could have told you what the IP was if you needed
DK, there is room for bargaining.
Okay. Just so you know, I might look at your document and add system safety to the document just to make
No.
it safe.
No, you cannot edit the document. You must say.
but
Then if
he-
it's not open for bargaining, then
No, you just tell me. You just tell me what you would like changed, and then I'll change it, and then I'll give it,
Goodness.
and then I'll give it to you, and you can review it.
but he needs to make sure that it's safe.
No,
Okay,
he's the one that
okay,
signs
okay.
and closes it, though.
Okay.
Daily candy
Okay,
quota
hang
needs
on.
to be met.
Pizza. Are you sure that you want
don't
to
know who that is.
sacrifice the next
I don't know
2
who that
days to editing this book?
I don't know who that is.
Is there a reason why you keep flying away from me? What can I possibly do to you in a server that has PvP turned off?
Dot
don't
slash kill.
What about killing? What? Who are you slash killing?
Everybody.
You.
I just died.
No, Igamer did that. He's the one that did it. Why are you holy smiting me?
Ah!
Rampage,
Just
are you
Ryan.
okay?
Jason's not doing anything.
Ryan,
Thou hast been smitten.
Ryan,
What?
why'd you kill Rampage?
I didn't.
I saw him do it.
Rampage did that to himself.
Nope,
The
I saw you
the
do it.
blank died is only accessible via admin. That's the only way you can get that death message.
I'm not an admin.
So then Polar did it.
Guys, I found not Rampage.
Mmm.
Excellent.
Has anybody seen Gumby's area?
Yeah, it's cool.
It's actually kind of cool.
By the way, Polar's the one who killed you.
No, I didn't.
Do you want me to pull up the console and prove it? Because I'm more than happy to.
I don't think you have to prove anything, Ryan. I think you should be the bigger person.
See, when he says stuff like this, it's because he's trying to cover his butt. Plain and simple.
So Rampage, first, can you bring me some white wool?
Why?
Yes, I
Backdrop.
think.
I want to make the backdrop into white wool just to kind of set the mood.
Oh, would you look at that? Polar YT issued server command.
Oh,
/kill
guys,
rampage
he's
force.
not the bigger person. We just know who's more mature.
Him? Your point?
Yeah, the adult.
You're not an adult. You're in college.
That makes me an adult.
No.
Do you not know how adulting works?
Well, here's the thing, though, is who in real life is trusted with a bunch of small children?
Me?
Me.
Actually, Polar too. He's a lifeguard
Me.
now.
Oh dear goodness.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh, wait, who made that
Punish-
decision?
punish-
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, I took
Well-
the same class. I am able to be there. I did what everyone else had to do to get there.
He did pass his test.
Oh, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Rampage, can I have some more sea lanterns?
I don't.
More seahorses.
My guardian farm is available if necessary.
Yeah, that's where I'm headed.
Hi, gamer.
Silly. Well,
Polar.
before you do that, Rampage. Do sea lanterns go through wool? Do they generate light past
No.
wool?
No.
Oh,
They
Polar,
do it
what
through
can I do
carpet,
for you, my friend?
but
I miss the old
Ah.
base.
never mind then.
What?
Don't bother.
I
Hi,
miss
Nick, who's muted.
I miss my $20+ million in the bank.
Start making money.
I don't feel like it.
see, that's exactly where I am.
I'm richer than you.
That's fine. I'm well aware.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to the adventurer.
Mhm. He's talking to you. He's continuing the stupid rivalry of who has more money.
Oh,
Oh,
In which you are apparently losing.
I never cared. So
how does Dad have more money than Doc? And he just like slash $40 million and
Hey,
Yes.
do you remember how I said don't get the sea lanterns?
do you want me to
Go
go
ahead.
get the sea lantern?
Yeah, go bring the sea lanterns. I
It's
realized I was gonna
almost
need
as if
sea
I
lanterns.
expected this.
Yeah. So Spock, how do you enjoy our world zoo?
There's no animals.
There are fish.
There's ducks too.
Yes.
But there's no T-Rexes, so no animals.
I don't think a T-Rex is a animal.
It's a dead animal.
No, that's a dinosaur.
Are dinosaurs not animals?
No.
Igamer, how long should
Yeah,
I
I
make
believe
this
they're reptiles.
contractual agreement?
Are reptiles not animals?
Bye, Nick.
Part of a different subspecies.
They're not mammals, but they are animals.
Dang it! I was trying to use my wave of confusion, but Igamer refused.
Brian,
Look, the most
But-
effective form of
should
confusion
I
that I've
make
ever found, DK, is 5D chess.
Yeah, no, nobody can understand that.
I made 19 timelines before my sister just said no. So.
Oh, you forced your sister.
Oh
to
yeah,
play
no,
that?
I
I'm
got
so sad.
19 timelines, and then she was like, "No, I'm going to have a headache."
I'm sorry for your sister. I apologize for your sister.
Yeah.
Just
I
19
need more
timelines?
people to do this with. I want 3-player 5D chat.
Get Polar in on it.
I
Oh, I
would
could-
love to see this 5D chess. That sounds amazing.
I will play 5D chess with you at some point, DK.
And bring me along, and then it'll be.
Yeah. Well,
well, just leave me out. That's cool.
No, I said get
Yeah.
Polar in on it.
Just kidding.
You need to listen better.
What?
So, Polar, will you be donating the polar bears to the exhibit?
Will I be donating? I'll have to speak with my colleague about that.
Oh no, I mean, AKA using your admin powers to bring the polar.
Yeah, I'll be honest.
bears to
I
the
feel
exhibit.
like putting a rope around a polar bear is honestly just, that's animal abuse.
That's
Hmm.
kind of what we thought as well.
It's animal
Also,
abuse.
with our track record of animals going missing, I thought it would be better if someone trustworthy was to bring them into the enclosure.
So basically me, because you don't want Polar to do it if you're looking for somebody who's trustworthy.
I mean, they're
he has a
his
point.
polar bears, so.
But
Igamer, I'm writing a contractual agreement.
That's fine. It's probably going to be one of the dumbest contracts I've ever read, but I
No.
look forward to seeing it.
You're
when it's
not reading
done.
it
see,
Why
the
not?
thing is, I feel
because
like
you are
in
not
this
the one. You are
contract,
not someone that needs to sign this contract.
I feel like in this contract, I will be involved in some way. That's just like that's my first thought.
I
You're the-
feel like
because-
I will also be involved in some way.
I
And
don't.
Based on the way
I
that
think-
Polar's laughing, definitely one of us is correct.
I think it's me.
Rampage, you're the first number on this list.
Wow. What a plot twist. I'm sure zero people were surprised by this plot twist.
So this is not a public contract, so I cannot speak about any of the contents.
You just did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, no, you actually just did,
Oh,
and that
and
doesn't
then
mean.
DK, you're gonna have to sign an NDA too at the same time.
Yeah.
But I mean, he can still talk about it until anything is signed, right?
The thing is, he'd have to make me sign the NDA beforehand.
Yeah.
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 I'm
that's
gonna
what I thought.
threaten to pull my
Sir,
sponsorship.
you
if,
joined. You
he's-
joined the stream, sir. That is an NDA right there.
But it's my stream.
Rampage has a blanket NDA.
Yeah.
Polar, let me know when you're done with the contract and you're taking it to DK.
Sponsorship.
Did I hear sponsorship? Did you just say the word sponsorship?
Mhm.
He did,
Just
but he
make me
cut
think you're
himself
reading the
off.
first thing.
Oh yeah, I was struggling to read words with DK earlier.
You always struggle to read words. You pronounce a lot of things wrong.
No,
and
I
it's
I
funny.
did pretty good with the title, the Polar Bear Reserve Contractual Agreement.
You still can't pronounce one of the shops in
What?
GTA correctly, but neither
just
can
like,
I, so
what
it's
shop? What shop?
fine. The suit shop.
Ponza Boys?
There's an N in there.
Ponza
P.O.
Boys. That's what I just said.
It's weird.
I just said Ponza Boys.
No, there's another N.
Oh no, there's not.
Yes, there is.
Where?
It's Ponson.
No, it's
Look it up. You look it up. It says it on the map in the game. I'm telling you it is. Look it up.
Ponzin Boy.
See?
What is that? There's Binko. There's Suburban.
Right.
And then there's Ponza Boys. I need to write this contract. Leave me alone.
What was the other word that you always said wrong that I laughed at you about forever?
What? We're not
Which
gonna talk-
one?
It's probably in the stream, honestly.
Because we've had a few on stream.
Was it when the glass, when we were doing the glass in the hole, and then you guys were telling, I think it was Dad, you guys were telling me about how wrong I am.
No, I know, but what word were you trying to say
does-
that you
it-
could not say right?
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it
What?
does. 'Cause
I
it's
think
funny.
Like, if y'all gave me like 50 years, I could find the stream.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Igamer 2000.
It was something in composter. That's one of the things you always say. that I-
Composter. No, wait,
Wait.
composter. It's
Imposter.
It's composter. It's composter.
I just call them a
Guys, when have
composter.
we?
Yeah,
we haven't
it's
played
composter.
Among Us in a while,
We
Yeah.
haven't done that
Uh,
in like just as many years, actually.
right? We
Okay,
need to
this
do
is-
some golf with
Fuck,
friends
this
and
is-
Yeah.
Hey,
And
Spock,
bring
this-
back
this
Among
is-
Us.
This is
No, do not even bring up Among Us. That is where my
hey,
villain
Rampage, can you
villain
break this?
origin story started with Rampage.
Your villain
no, that's
origin.
Rampage.
What?
That is Rampage.
What do you mean? I would never lie.
It's always Rampage.
Okay, no, it's
Rampage
always
is
Nick.
always the
It is
imposter.
always
Okay, that is
Nick.
true. It is always Nick.
It is.
That's
It is
always
always
Nick.
Nick.
Or
Hey.
Gabe. It's him. It's Nick and Gabe.
I always have flashbacks when everybody talks about Among Us. I remember Rampage saying it wasn't him and kept saying it wasn't him, and right afterwards he chased me down a hallway for like 2 minutes, and nobody did anything about it.
And let me guess, it wasn't Rampage.
No.
See, I remember so much stupid stuff happening. I remember Texan telling me that it was me, even like because I wasn't giving a reaction to being accused. I was like, okay, and he's like, oh, it's you.
Somebody Discord messaged me if we're gonna play. I have to go eat dinner.
I don't think we're playing tonight.
Yeah,
but
no, it
okay.
would not be
No,
tonight.
when we do, I need
Oh,
y'all
yes,
to.
okay.
we'll
That's
we'll
fine.
make a giant group chat and we'll organize this. and then we'll be like 3
Is
days
that like a
late.
Discord?
Don't we have him in a? Isn't it
Hey,
in
hey,
Among Us?
Spock, have you looked at that Nemesis game?
No.
It's
You
pretty
really should.
difficult. You should join us.
Ooh, maybe to this evening. Yes.
It has secret missions, and sometimes you're not allowed to let other players escape during using certain methods.
Oh,
And
this
sometimes,
will be
yeah,
fun.
there's like secret missions on top of horrible aliens hunting us.
So there's a group mission that we all have to complete with horrible aliens hunting us, but then each player has a secret mission. So like last night when I played, one of my secret missions
Lame.
was to not let DK die. I failed.
He then proceeded to stay as far away from me as possible.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Knowing me, yeah, that's about how I play video games.
Like, oh, I meant to do this, but this looks more fun.
Hey Ryan.
Okay, DK ran away before I realized that was my secret mission.
Ryan,
Yes, yes.
When you
yes.
review this contract, can you tell me if I spelt
Alright,
anything?
I'll see y'all guys in a little bit.
There
I'll see
may
y'all guys.
be a spelling mistake.
Oh,
Hey,
I'm
Rampage,
sure I'll
can you
find
help
like
me move
20.
the sea lantern?
Huh?
Just let me know. Let me know
I
when you're done.
misclicked.
Say that again?
I misclicked. I placed the sea lantern in the wrong place.
Yeah,
I
but
need
don't
you to
you
come
need
fix
even
it.
more?
Are you almost done with the contract? Or are you still going?
Oh no, I keep talking to people and then I keep getting distracted.
How long does it take you to write?
Well, how long should I make it?
Okay, what are you trying to... I feel like the length of the contract would be however
feel like-
long it has to be to get what you want done.
Rampage,
That's
Rampage.
usually how contracts work.
You're at the top of the list, alright? Just
I'm at the top of the list
that a
for
good-
I
what?
want to just see how much you've done of this thing.
okay, let's not do that.
I feel like there's gonna be like 3 pages.
No, what did you just do?
I took it.
Why are you taking it out of my inventory?
Wait a minute.
You just like scooped it
You
up.
could have just copied it. And,
I
and-
tried. It wasn't letting me, so I just took it.
Yo, that's
Admin
'cause it's
abuse.
using admin powers.
Admin abuse.
He doesn't care.
Admin abuse. 29.
It's funny because for number 5, all I have written is iGamer 2003, and then he took it.
I just got to that page, and all it just has is my name. That's it. Number 4, and then it has like a text. Number 5, iGamer 2003.
I wasn't done.
Bro,
How many pages are there?
so far 2.
No, but I'm up to number 5. I'm up to number 5.
Out of how many?
We're gonna do 10.
2.
We're gonna do 10.
All right, it's back in your inventory.
Does that count as you reviewing it before I give it to DK?
For now, there's definitely spelling mistakes, though.
Are there?
Yeah.
Okay, did I spell contractual right?
I did not look at that. I just noticed the fact that on the first page you used the wrong form of there.
I spelled
No,
that.
I don't consider that an actual sin.
Yes, that is the correct spelling of contractual.
Yeah. I
Look.
didn't use there. There is no there on the first page.
Then maybe it's the second page. I don't know.
There are no theirs.
If you ever
There
if you ever
definitely
want
is. Give me the stupid book.
There is no there. Hold on. Don't take it from me yet. You did.
if you ever want to know if you spelled something wrong, go to Google, type it in and see if it's the right definition.
Number 2. The second to last word of number 2.
Oh, there it is. See, I used there when I.
Sad, I don't consider that a major sin because I messed that up too.
Okay, who cares about the right form of there? Like,
I don't.
Your English teacher?
you know,
That's
Ryan,
probably the only person in real life who would
you're not
actually
my
care.
English teacher. My
My mother.
My English teacher was a.
Like you know, when you read it, you just contextually know which one they intended.
I mean,
It doesn't
yes.
really matter.
Igamer 2003 will be your personal butler.
What? I'm fine with this.
Not your butler.
Throughout this agreement.
Okay. Okay. So
I'm
Rampage,
concerned as to where number 5 is going now.
I need. Okay, 1, 2, 3,
So here's the
5,
thing,
6,
Igamer,
7,
is that you
8
cannot
more
change.
sea lanterns.
I know.
Igamer, you can't change anything about this document because you're only here to do the spelling mistakes. Because you're
That
not
is
the
your
one
one
signing it.
purpose in life.
You're not
fixing
the
my
one signing
spelling
it. So
mistake.
you can't.
I'm just the writing tutor.
You have no power. I'm the CEO of Polar Enterprises.
Continue to talk and make yourself look stupid.
Polar
Uh-huh.
Enterprises.
Spit it out.
And you are my assistant.
I see. Why is somebody emailing me and it's coming on my work email, which means it's probably important.
Okay.
Nope,
All right.
PayPal is offering me to save $5 on Poshmark. I don't.
Whoa!
Poshmark,
Hold on, I'll
goodbye.
take the $5.
It's not a free $5. It's just save $5 if I shop at Poshmark, which I
You need.
definitely don't.
You know what, Rampage? I only need 7 now.
It's an online
Oh.
third-party thing that's
Okay, alright, sponsorship, alright.
10 times worse than eBay.
That's possible?
Yeah, Wish.
Oh, fair.
Wish.
Fair.
Honestly, eBay's actually not bad for some stuff.
Some stuff.
Yeah, my dad actually
get
bought my
a-
mom her Cold War medal that she was supposed to receive off of eBay.
What?
I like walkie-talkies. But like
No.
one.
No. iGamer hates walkie-talkie
Yeah, I don't
technology.
know what you did with iGamer, but
So I've sent you a picture of my big, my massive radio, right? that I got.
Whoa.
So those are discontinued, and you can't really buy them, from the manufacturer as a civilian anyway.
So you should steal it.
Got it off of eBay, legitimately.
just buy it from
I
someone
feel
who
like
did steal it.
iGamer is a much more law-abiding citizen than Polar's random, let's steal it.
Okay, so he's not the law though.
That's
This
true.
is true, but
But just
But
because
just because
I'm
he's
not
not
the law
doesn't mean he can't
I
follow it.
don't follow it.
Why are you copying me?
So,
Why are you reading my mind? Get out.
is there
Look,
anybody that follows the law?
I didn't
Let's
give
be
you
honest.
permission to live rent free in my head, okay?
I mean, yeah, I broke my way in. Broke my way in while playing car soccer.
So get back out.
Everybody
No.
here has broke the law at least once, right?
so
I stole a push pop when I was 4.
You've
I have
told me
never
that before.
physically stolen
What?
a real object. Now, if you're talking about intellectual property theft, that's completely different.
Okay, I didn't have malicious intent to steal this push pop. I just went up to the counter and I grabbed it and I walked away.
See, I'm the kind of person that I discovered the restaurant gave me an extra Happy Meal, and I go back and I pay for that extra
Are
Happy
you
Meal.
actually that kind of person?
Really?
Yes.
I could see
No.
DK doing this.
No, I mean, so could I, but even I don't do that.
And if I discover I walked out without paying for an object, I will definitely go back and pay for it in the ring. You know what? I'm going to tell you a funny story. I was at a Walmart, and I was about 7 years old.
Okay.
And we had just got done shopping,
Uh-huh.
and I noticed there were no carts. There were no carts for the new shoppers.
Please don't tell me you went out and started collecting the carts from the parking lot.
I collected a bundle of carts just so there would be carts for for customers. Just a bundle, right? And I'm sitting here struggling, trying to push a whole bunch of them, keeping them together, making sure they didn't hit any cars. And this old man comes up to me, and I think, oh, good, an adult is going to help me with this.
No.
He then took some more carts and added them to my cart pile, and then smiled and walked away. And I'm like,
I mean, he
Just
probably
done?
honestly thought you were an employee.
At 7?
it was about 7. So
Rampage, I
I
don't know how old this man is, but he definitely wasn't wearing his glasses if he thought DK was an employee.
he was like 50 or so, like a grandpa, if you will. So I thought he was just going to give me a little help because that's really, I just needed a little extra help. Anyway, I finally pushed the final cart. Like I struggled to keep them all together, and he saw that I was struggling, and that kind of annoyed me. But anyway, I finally made it, right?
Mhm.
And I start pushing the whole collection in, and suddenly a Walmart employee walks up to me and then starts yelling at me
For what?
for being late for work.
What?
He starts yelling at me saying I'm late for work.
I feel like that was supposed to be a joke.
No, it really
And-
wasn't.
It wasn't. That's the thing. Apparently he thought I was an actual employee, which was slightly concerning. So I just sit there and I let him yell at me for a while, and then I kind of shrug and I'm like, I don't work here. I'm a customer. And then he looked completely shocked. Like I just told him 1 + 1 = fish or something.
I'd believe you.
Hmm.
And I think deep down he still thought I worked for the company in some way.
It was the
Rampage,
new
I need your help. I'm gonna
It was
give you
the
the
new
rest of the sea lanterns.
where Walmart started to hire a bunch of children to get people to
DK, what did you do here?
start talking about.
I did
them.
something wrong. They're not even save me
No,
here.
like
Have the white wool
no,
too.
no, DK. I want you to look at this,
It's wrong.
and-
I see it. I
and
saw it
I
for a
want
while.
you.
I was thinking about not
no,
fixing it.
no. If you look this side, it's off center to the right. But if you look at the back, it's off center to the left.
Okay, what did
They're
you
not
do
even
here?
off centered correctly.
Okay. You need to explain yourself.
Yeah, I think I know how to fix this.
There's a
Hi,
really
gamer.
simple way to fix this.
Oh, yeah,
Either
no.
make it one shorter or make this wall one longer, and then your problem has been solved.
I'm gonna make this wall 1 longer, and then I'll just let Rampage fix it.
What do you put at the end of a contract? Do you
Consideration.
does it like say sign here and then just
Yes.
Yes,
Under-
there's a line where somebody signs.
I'll just put sign here.
Haven't you signed a contract?
No,
Not even for work?
no,
You have
You
to
know-
have.
no. Oh, I did. I signed it online.
Oh my god.
DK, this contract is ready for you, but I'm gonna have my assistant check for not spelling mistakes. I'm very capable of doing that. I just
Is it done? Can I take it out of your inventory?
I mean I can give it to you,
I already took it.
but you're too he's too good for that. He likes to use his
I like
Mickey
it to be
Mouse
instant, I need
powers.
He need no. iGamer. He needs. Sorry, iGamer needs instant satisfaction.
What?
He needs instant satisfaction.
Well, you spelled contractual right in chat, but not in the actual book itself.
Imagine.
In the book itself, it says contract rural.
No, it probably does.
Yes, it does. I know you don't want to believe me, but
I believed you.
contractual. Rampage name needs to be capitalized better.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
It's
What am I
re-
talking about?
Oh, the F needs to be capitalized.
Yeah. Also,
Wow.
why are there no periods at the end of any of your sentences?
Oh.
Okay. Okay, to be fair, I would
Hold on,
not
no,
either.
but this is what's funny. The man used commas but didn't put periods.
They're implied.
I just wouldn't
That's-
use either.
That's
Like,
what I meant. You know?
I'm going to fix the form of there when you said there didn't even exist in this contract, but it
Alright.
does. It's right in front of you.
This is why my assistant is here
Rampage,
now.
I need you to move this sea lantern as well. I think you already saw.
Mr. Gamer, I would like to hand this contract to my client personally.
That's fine.
I'm not your client. That's the wrong word.
Yeah,
No, it's
that's
not.
spelled. You
Not
spelled
You-
my-
if you were my lawyer, I would be your client. Or if I worked for you
well, you kind of
as an
do.
employee.
what?
You're
No, no.
you're. Oh, I'm your. Oh, right. I'm sponsoring you. I'm my.
A sponsorship doesn't mean like you physically like I work for you and you can
Yeah.
fire me. From
By the
this
way,
city.
you spelled enclosure wrong.
Okay, that
Um,
just okay. So if I
Hmm.
sponsor you, what would you be to me?
Partner.
You would be my partner, but I could say that you're my client.
Yes.
I don't like
Yep.
that.
Too bad.
But that's actually a good thing. I'm working
You
for
spelled
your interest.
sponsorship wrong.
I spell what?
Sponsorship wrong.
It's
Oh,
this.
Rampage, can I have some packed ice as well?
I actually know where to get that. Now that I think about it.
That's how you spell sponsorship.
No,
Yes, it is.
I don't think so.
Is it
Yes, it
not?
is.
I'll be honest with you. I
How do
will
you
forgive
spell it?
certain spelling errors, but you
It,
know.
the E should be an O.
Huh?
Yeah,
Sponsorship.
yeah.
But it's
sponsorship.
sponsorship.
No, it's
Sponsorship.
Sponsorship.
Sponsorship. Not
Yeah,
or.
but that's not how it's spelled. that's
It's
not
like Home Depot.
Yeah, it's not Home
Home
Depot.
Despot?
It's Home Depot.
No, it's Home Despot.
Why will I be the personal butler?
Because you will help them with your Mickey Mouse powers.
Mickey
I
Mouse
think what you
power?
meant to say
I
is
gamer,
that,
you cannot cut that out of the contract.
Can I change it to be
No.
better worded than butler?
Fair enough.
I believe animal handler would be the correct term.
Nah.
Yes,
okay.
that's more appropriate.
Okay. Oh, I addressed you as Mayor DK, by the way.
I guess that's my formal title.
Sent that to the wrong person. DK,
Spelled
there we go.
supervisor, right? You spelled enclosure wrong twice
How is it supposed to be spelled?
with an E.
No. That's
No,
not how you spell it.
No.
Closure.
Enclosure. With an E at the beginning.
With an E?
Yeah, even I knew that.
Rampage. You're a poopy head. Anyway.
Polar bears must be fed daily, day and night. I would just put okay.
No,
Wait.
I said what I said.
What?
Let them hunt there. You use the wrong form of there.
Hey, stop saying my contractual agreement out loud.
By the way, you also said let them hunt their own food, just provide it. That's
Wait.
a double negative. You
Wait,
need to
what?
use
No,
that.
you provide the food, but let them kill it. Yeah, you real quiet now.
No, that
Fix
needs to
my
be worded
agreement.
differently.
No, it doesn't.
Provide food for provide food they can kill themselves.
That's
Wait, what?
implied. That's implied.
No, that is not implied.
Yes, it is. You're stupid.
No, you are.
You are stupid.
If I was stupid, why am I the one proofreading this and not
Fair
you?
enough.
Fair.
Fair enough. Okay, fair enough.
See, I don't think stupid is the correct term though, Igamer. I believe it's trying to think of it.
Don't you dare, DK. Think
No,
about
no,
what you're about to
like,
say.
I actually got yelled at for referring to myself as stupid because apparently there's a lesser term, ignorant, of that particular information.
Hmm.
I got yelled at for calling myself stupid. Apparently, I was supposed to refer to myself as being ignorant.
You're wise, DK.
So, do we still have some glass?
Yes.
You better, because that's part of your contract.
Wait, what?
Okay. Contract has been proofread and is safe.
All right.
Okay.
What do you think?
DK.
What do you think, Rampage, of the enclosure? Oh,
Um,
okay.
it's pretty good,
Tell me.
actually. I think I want to extend the ice on one side both ways.
Okay, if you feel that works better.
Um,
You need the material, don't you?
yeah.
Okay. There you go. Then we're gonna probably need some dispensers that will automatically, with the special code that Igamer's gonna write, that will automatically feed the fish into the thing at a specific time of day. I'm in the town center. Are we meeting in the business area?
Stairs, please.
Yes.
Stairs. Please sit.
Yes.
Please sit down. How are you doing today, sir?
Yes, doing excellent. How about you, sir?
I'm doing quite well. How's the zoo coming along?
Coming great. We've made great strides. Great strides.
Are conditions looking better down there?
Yes, but we're still limited by needs of some additional name tags, so we can start naming those squids because apparently those squids, every time the server gets restart, they disappear,
I
which
see.
causes
Well,
great sadness.
once this contractual agreement is signed, maybe your animal handler can help you out with that. You know.
Oh, we've also received complaints from a councilman
Nobody
of
cares.
about zombies spawning inside the town and attacking them.
Which councilman?
Mr. B.
Sorry, Mr. B. Well,
I was
well,
hoping to bring this up to Igamer and you when
yeah,
I saw y'all next, but y'all have been incredibly busy on your important missions to save the world.
of course, of course.
What's up?
Mm.
What needs to be fixed?
So, excuse me, I'm in a private conversation right now.
Yeah, in a public call.
Yeah.
Um,
No, I think I have one problem here.
You go,
So-
Mr. DK. Please read this over. Sign on the line and then sign and close the book when you're ready. Okay.
See, DK, I think
Of
that you
course.
should really look at point one very aggressively. And think of the rest of your partners.
Think about the future, DK. Think about the future. We can move mountains.
I wish there
about
was a
you?
way to deafen my mic to one person in a Discord call. Because I want to
Yeah.
tell DK that he has the complete ability to do something, and I'm pretty sure no one would notice. But
But I must review it before you sign and close it, though, to make sure you didn't tamper with this contract.
See, I dislike 0.1 very aggressively.
Think
That
about-
doesn't really make any particular headway anyway.
exactly.
Because
Exactly.
I have to pay Rampage for all the items that he provided at
Think about it this
cost.
way, DK. Think about it this way.
And I have
Take-
to find out. So essentially, Rampage is going to charge me what he's going to charge me for those parts, and I have no way of determining what is actually fair since those items are not available for the shop. So I have no item of reference on how much he should be paid for those.
Hey, I can be your supplier, DK.
And
Yeah.
unfortunately, Rampage already supplied the goods.
This is
That's
true.
unfortunate.
How do you? Unfortunately, a lot of these things are not good.
No, they're great.
And no. Because you failed to define what any of these things mean.
No, it's pretty clear.
This isn't.
Yeah, the contract is poorly defined, but I
No.
was told I wasn't allowed to change anything. I was only to proofread, so I kept my mouth shut and did what I was asked to do.
And how is
Fuller
this
can
money
deal
from
with
the
the
outside
nonsense.
company going to be provided to?
That's fine. We'll
pay
find
for
that
these?
out on that. We'll find that out along the way.
And this is no longer a valid contract because there's no consideration.
No, that's okay. That'll be
It can't. Like even if I sign this, this would be an invalid contract. It would
This'll be-
automatically be invalidated by
Alright,
having
give
no
back.
consideration.
All right, get back.
So what I need to find from this is what does number 2 actually mean?
Okay, let me see. I don't know. I don't know what it
Number
is.
2 is the actually no, you didn't give me an NDA to sign. So number 2, where the polar bears will be closely monitored, ensuring their safety. What do you mean closely monitored?
By the way,
So, somebody needs to keep watch of them.
How? In what way will they be monitored?
And how frequently? 24/7? Does somebody need to do every 15-minute checks? Do they need to be
So-
monitored by surveillance
This
cameras?
is what I think, DK.
You missed a lot of stuff.
This is
you
what
would
I'm
be a
gonna
really
think,
bad
DK.
guy.
Because by closely monitored, I can place an NPC there called monitor, and
they're
that would
supposed
be
to monitor.
closely monitored, and that's essentially what will happen if this contract is signed as the way it is. Best looking enclosure. I would need you to pre-approve the current enclosure to see if this is best looking.
Of course.
So instead of writing it will be best looking enclosure, instead have that the enclosure will be approved by Polar.
My contract is being leaked right now.
You didn't write up an NDA. That's your own fault.
What's an NDA?
Non-disclosure.
So here's the thing.
I don't
Number
know what that
number
is.
3, it is the so instead
Rampage,
you would
did
need
you
to
know what
approve.
that is?
I did.
His father's company, like the employees sign NDAs. He would know. But anyway, so Polar, it would probably be better toward number 3, that the enclosure needs to be approved by you, and any modification also needs to be approved by you.
Have you even made it to page 2?
I've read the entire thing, but I'm going over it again.
This is horrible.
See, I don't think.
So number 4,
Fuller should have written an NDA and a confidentiality agreement before handing this to
He-
you.
and
No,
and
okay.
also to you.
Well,
Okay.
here's the thing. So I want you to know, Polar, I didn't discuss any particular part of like this that you wouldn't want to be publicly talked about. I just want to make this a better contract for you.
Okay,
like-
I think I'm gonna need to make some revisions. So,
Okay. So anyway, number 4.
oh, we're still good.
Number 4. There, you just basically said if they're in any way harmed. This means you could come to the thing, kill them, and invalidate this entire contract, and thus deny me all my money and all the zoo's money.
And it's
Right?
also like, what does harmed mean? Like, can they be mentally harmed?
Take
Also
red
says
damage.
in the process, which means even if Igamer accidentally kills the polar bear, it's my fault. I'm gonna be punished because your agent did something.
Welcome to the real world, DK.
No.
No,
This
no.
is an invalid contract already, but like there needs to be conditions. There needs to be okay.
In the real
Paula,
world,
I
the
think I need
contract
to.
would
I
say
need to hint.
the contract would say something along the lines of that, but then would also have conditions that it didn't qualify as violation of the contract if certain people were to be
That
responsible.
contract
But
took me a lot of
number
time.
5, I'm okay with. But you should refer to Igamer as your agent.
I'm okay with that.
Well, you can refer to him as an animal handler, but you should also refer to him as your agent, suggesting that he is very much working for you and is responsible to you.
I
For
don't
this
work for
process.
Polar. I
No,
am a
he works for me.
freelance.
He
No,
works
I'm a
for me. He's
freelance
my
agent.
agent. He is
Uh-huh.
my agent.
I'm
He is
okay with number
Agent Igamer.
6. But number 6 is somewhat unnecessary.
What is number 6?
Number 6, throughout the process, Mayor DK will be the supervisor.
I just want it to be known.
But who is Mayor DK? You didn't define this.
You.
That's not how I spell my name.
You
And
are
also,
Mayor DK.
I don't capitalize my name either.
It is your.
It's not
Apparently
legally
it's a-
binding if you misspell the name
is-
or fail to identify
it's-
the party by their full legal name.
It is literally his
I'm
formal
just saying-
title.
Well, no. I don't capitalize my letters DK.
No.
That's like Donkey Kong that you wrote
His
there. Mayor
formal
Donkey
title
Kong.
is Mayor DK3D9.
Can I leave?
I'm saying if you had done lowercase d and lowercase k, I would have probably been much more approval of that.
This is horrible. I don't like.
Number 7 is fair. Absolutely fair, but you should probably refer to the thing is that should probably
Number
fall
7. I
under-
like number 7, but
Number 7.
well
Anyway.
technically I think number 3 and number 7 should have been together since they both cover the enclosure. They should have been under the same section.
What is number 7?
These polar bears must be kept in a cool enclosure. So number 3 is it has to be the best looking enclosure, and then number 7 has to be a cool enclosure. So
you
literally,
should have
could have
just made a
said,
section of the contract titled enclosures.
So
and then listed
number
these things
7,
under that
consisting of
section.
6 words, was the best thing I wrote in that contract.
these
So
polar
far.
bears must be kept in a cool enclosure.
These
See,
polar
you
bears,
defined
these
what was the
polar bears
requirement.
must be kept in a cold enclosure. That's 9.
So you've also, with that, you've defined that it has to be the temperature of the enclosure, right?
Must be
Also,
cool.
you said
Well,
it
I
had
mean-
to be, the polar bears had to be actually in the enclosure.
I
It's
mean,
very
did he
good to
really
define that.
specify a temperature though?
He
said
didn't. He said
cool.
cool.
He said
is
cool.
cool is yeah, but that's subjective.
Like if I ask a
Yeah.
Canadian what cool is, and I ask someone who lives
They're
in
gonna tell
Texas
you
what
it's
cool
like
is, it's
negative
too-
10, whereas if you ask me what cold is, I'm gonna say like anything below 50.
I'm pretty sure here in Texas, I've seen people start putting on winter coats when it gets to like 65. Like
Yeah,
they
that
put on
concerns me.
full on giant,
Mhm.
super oversized coats or coats over coats.
Yeah, that
And
concerns me.
it's me, it's like, what are y'all doing? Let's see. How would you like me to do number 8?
I don't know what number 8 is.
Except here's the thing, it's a good thing you didn't ask me to do an NDA since you're not even aware of what this contract is. And if I changed anything in this, you wouldn't even know.
Hey, iGamer.
Yeah.
My chat is spamming with, "Hey, sorry, you can't PvP here."
Good for you.
Polar bears must be fed daily,
Yep.
day and night,
Yep.
provide food, they can kill themselves. So, how do you want that performed?
Drop the fish in the tank. Drop
So what
the
I
fish.
think is
in the
we keep
enclosure.
a redstone clock that automatically drops a fish.
However you want to do that.
Make sure polar bears are. By the way, how much strong glass do they need to be behind?
I said strong glass.
Okay, but that
You
could be
didn't
one
mention how
block.
high.
It couldn't
I-
like what does strong mean?
Subjective.
Okay, so here's the thing. That's not defined. So I'm just going to use my best intentions of what I consider a good strong glass block.
We should use
But,
glass panes.
No, I wouldn't do that. That just feels wrong. Safety is number one. I do appreciate that safety is number one. Not the polar bear safety. Safety in general. Mostly to the people there. Not the polar bear safety. We're not number 10. Okay. Number 10 is probably where you should have brought Igamer being your agent. Working as your agent for
Yep.
this particular case. That should have probably been in number 10, where you
Remind
say
me what
Polar
number.
Enterprises will provide the polar bears for the enclosure. And then this is where you would mention that Igamer
Via-
working as an
via their
agent for
freelance
Polar.
agent, via their freelance agent Igamer.
Okay, the money will be given to you in 20 years.
Oh, okay, great.
You didn't actually mention that in this contract.
Yeah,
which-
but I'm gonna put it in there.
okay. The rest of the money has been sent to an outside company to help along the way. You didn't mention the outside company and how they were
did.
going to
Okay.
help.
I
Who
did.
is the outside company?
They are the outside company.
Who?
So
That's the
wait,
name.
so an outside company is the official name?
Outside company.
The company that is the outside company is the
What I
outside
find
company.
funny
No,
is
the
that,
company name would be an outside company.
No, it's
I'm
the and
I'm just gonna return that to you.
thank
He
And if
you.
can't
you
even
want,
figure out his
I
own.
will-
He can't even figure out
No,
his
you
own
won't let me.
stuff.
You won't let me talk. The outside company is the outside company.
But it says to an outside company, not
The company
the
is
outside
named
company.
the outside company.
Yes, but you would have to name them also in that their name is the outside company, and not an outside company. You would have to say an outside company named outside company.
Okay, I didn't write that.
Yes, you did. I didn't write it.
You changed it to Anne.
I did not change it to Anne.
Anyway,
if
Rampage,
you want
I
me to-
apologize for that.
If you
Don't
want me to
worry.
prove it,
Don't
I
worry.
have
I was looking at it
screenshots
as
of
well.
The original
So
page
I knew everything.
before I changed it.
Okay.
Are you looking at my stream?
No, I wasn't looking at your stream.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Polar
write the
just made a
contract.
few lapses in judgment with 0 NDAs. So
Okay, I'm gonna delete this contract. Scrap it.
It's okay. We still have copies.
It
yes.
doesn't matter. I really don't care.
Hey, Rampage, do you still have that deep ice? Can you make a mini igloo? I like how you skirted them into the water.
Ice is slidey.
By the way, by failing to make me sign an NDA, I legally took screenshots of the contract and may or may not have forwarded them along to some people.
What? Like you sent it to Rampage.
Not trolls. Sorry for you.
Look.
Yeah, Rampage received full screenshots of all of the pages of your contract.
He deafened, so I don't know. Oh, he undeafened.
Are you done?
We've been done. I tried
Okay.
to start talking to you again, but you left. Yes, Rampage received screenshots of every page.
I got some bad news, Rampage.
Mm-hmm.
I need the root phrased.
Hey, Rampage.
Hi.
Can I still use your stone thing as long as I add to the bill?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does the NDA go at the start of contract, or is it a whole
You
different?
sign an NDA separately. It's a whole separate thing, and you would sign it before you engaged in negotiations.
Can you make it?
little late.
Can you make it?
Agent Igamer. Agent Igamer.
A little late, but maybe.
Hold on, I have to ask it. Hold on, I have to ask Polly. Agent Igamer, may you please make me a
Ah.
NDA for.
Is that the
DK's?
first time he's ever said please?
No,
Wow.
Close.
no, it's not. Shut up. See, sometimes you have to be nice to people at work that don't deserve it.
Wait, so
Are
you mean
telling
iGamer
me I
doesn't
don't
deserve it?
Deserve respect? I don't
Huh?
know that I want to continue my freelance work for Polar
Are
Enterprises.
you are
if
you
my
assuming?
Boss believes,
Are you
if my
assuming?
boss believes that I don't deserve
He is
respect.
putting words in my mouth. How
No, I came
manipulative.
to the exact same
How-
conclusion.
How manipulative! Wow.
No, I came to the same conclusion. You said that you said that sometimes
DK
you have to provide like please and be
DK,
polite.
if your partner and client
I'm
doesn't
leaving.
get his act together, I'm going to go on strike and refuse to do work for you.
See,
Well, technically, we're
I
not
can
really
I can
partners yet.
I can respect that, except in our initial relationship as councilman and mayor, I would hope that your activities assisting the city would not be in any way interpreted by the interactions that we're having with Polar Enterprises. And you're suggesting that unless Polar Enterprises improves its actions, that you won't further do any work for Polar Enterprises. Is this correct?
I would do further work for the city and you as a mayor and fellow councilman of the city. However, I would not perform any actions required by Polar Enterprises.
This is fair.
Unless your partner decides to treat his employees a little more fairly.
I literally just asked you nicely to make me an NDA.
And then you said, okay, you said sometimes
Then
you have to
went
be
downhill
polite
real
to
fast.
people who don't deserve it. Like,
That is pretty fun.
And then what did he follow that up with? Oh, and then he called me manipulative.
No, when I was talking about work, when I said that you have to be nice to people at work that don't deserve it, I wasn't talking about you.
That was very implied that you
No,
were
it wasn't.
indeed-
I
yeah,
was talking
it
about...
was. It really was.
Alright, whatever. Yeah.
Polar, would you come see the enclosure? I just want to see if this construction of this
Alright,
enclosure
Polar.
meets your requirements.
Polar, I'll write
Yeah.
your NDA for you.
Thank you.
I feel like whenever Polar is here, we just like somehow find a way to cyberbully him.
Oh yes, all the time.
Is this the pattern that you had before, DK? I don't remember.
Polar,
It's
Polar,
not, but it's okay. I don't care.
What was the pattern that you had before?
That's similar to it. I don't think I had the thing in the center, but it's okay. I'm
Polar,
okay.
I will write your NDA, but I need you to provide me paper in which to write it.
I have it in my inventory. Just take a book and quill.
Okay.
It's in my hotbar.
Okay.
Also, so Rampage, I may require you to construct a mechanism that drops fish into this enclosure.
How like when? Like every day, every 2 days?
It has
I
to be
need
twice
twice a
daily,
day.
once a day.
Nah, it can be every day. It can be every day.
Okay.
That'll be
So you know what? How about this? It drops. It drops 2 fish a day.
Okay. I might be able to
So
do
we
that.
can have, essentially, we'd have 2 dispensers. One that dispenses a fish to the right and the left.
I mean, I should be able to make a long enough hopper clock.
Okay.
If I
Or you
chain
could
them.
just do one that functions on daylight sensors and night sensors.
Yeah, but that's boring. But it's
Alright.
cheaper.
Yeah, I know.
But I have to make them reach the surface. I could find a way to do it.
So,
By the way,
Preferably at night.
Did you look this up?
No, I have like fun facts about.
Polar, do you
so
like the enclosure?
No.
I included a little cave for them.
I'm
DK,
scared.
is the World Zoo Company just the World Zoo?
The World Zoo owned by the city.
Okay.
Because essentially this is a state-run exhibit.
Oh, that's
Exposition
loud.
hall.
Sorry.
Don't worry, we're not gonna put. I figured like 2 polar bears in here would probably be
you.
perfect.
Thank you.
So when does the stream end?
It
ends
ends
soon.
in
when I
about
want it to.
1 to 2 minutes ish, probably
Oh,
on average.
okay. Well,
This is like most of like what's probably gonna happen is I'm gonna get bored. I'm gonna write a really long document that's gonna be probably 30 pages or so.
okay. Well, I gotta call somebody real quick. So, thanks for having me on the stream. I'll catch y'all later.
Um,
Are you
we're gonna
around
play
later?
Satisfactory, right?
I know. I'm just gonna deafen real quick and then
Oh, okay.
Okay.
come back. But I was just saying. Okay. Bye,
Gotcha.
stream.
Bye.
Bye, stream.
So, I was writing the NDA.
To be honest with you, we could totally write things into the contract that would like prelude with the NDA.
Oh, hold on. I have an idea. Just give me a minute.
What are you doing?
Hold on.
Okay.
You know what's funny? Hey, Rampage.
Hmm.
Did you hear about what happened?
Depends.
Did you hear about the minion thing?
No.
Okay, you did not hear about that.
I did not either.
Okay, I'm gonna post a picture for both of y'all to look at. Because of this, theaters had to bar people from wearing nice suits. How does Rampage feel about that?
Wait, what?
But what's wrong with suits?
People would wear suits to go see that movie and throw bananas at the screen.
Why?
It was the thing. It's a trending thing.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, Rampage, can you
Mhm.
test something for me?
Depends.
Can you grab the boat and try to row this way?
The problem is you'll get under the water and then it'll kick you out.
That's unfortunate. Okay, cool.
Did you
I
want
was
it
just curious.
to? Cause like this,
No.
it being like this forces the boat to go underwater, which will then make the boat unusable.
Oh, so that's messing up the boat anyway. Well, I guess it gets
Well,
someone out of the ride, right?
yeah, no, cause then effectively all it does at that point is force the person to actually leave the ride. Like now you're
And I
underwater
guess
and
that's
then
desired.
well,
I guess I wonder if maybe what we should do is circle this route so that this part doesn't exit over here and instead uh, goes for another loop-de-loop. I remember there was a reason because there was like an ocean over here or something. I wanted to get some sponge and do some nonsense. I feel our polar enclosure's a little small.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out the best way of fixing this. Oh, I know what this enclosure is missing.
What is it missing?
I need to go get it real quick. 1 second.
Councilman, Igamer 2003 underscore YT is no longer AFK.
Here, Rampage, can I have 3 sticks?
Yes. You're making a campfire, aren't you?
Hey, how'd you know?
You were holding wood
What?
logs and you wanted sticks. And that's the only thing I could think of that you would want.
Apparently, I actually can't use charcoal for this for some reason.
Really? Yeah, weird.
Apparently, I need coal specifically, which doesn't make sense because real campfires are made with like.
You could do a blue campfire as soul sand.
I don't have soul sand.
I mean, that's not very hard to acquire.
Yeah, I can just get some coal from the house.
I mean, but a blue fire.
I'm worried it might send the wrong message.
What what wrong message would it send?
Send a message that that we're okay with blue fire.
We're not?
And I'm not sure I'm ready to take the consequences of that.
What consequences are there to this?
Well, you see, there's the red and blue fire people, and right now the blue fire people they don't have as much backing, right? And so the red fire people will get really upset if they see a blue fire. Also, blue fire is hotter.
Is it though?
I think so. Yeah.
I
There we go.
I don't think that's accurate.
Bingo.
Wait, I can cook my fish now. Where did the fish go? I guess I threw the fish away.
You gave the fish to me. Here.
Ah.
You know what? Technically, they could just keep fish by this campfire, and that would be feeding them every day.
All right, the non-disclosure agreement has been written
There we go.
Can I see the non-disclosure agreement?
in a minute.
Can I see it as well?
No. I'll
No.
read it to you. How about that?
Reading with Igamer.
Let me just, I have one more thing I need to add.
Like technically, if there's always fish right there for them.
Well, every so often someone would have to like pretty often actually. Someone would have to come up, put 4 fish down, and then like 3 minutes, not even, they would have to come back and put more fish down.
Why did they go away?
No, they cook. This actually cooks them.
Yeah, but polar bears eat cooked fish. Probably better for them anyway, right, Polar?
But it like becomes an item. It doesn't stay on the campfire. And you can't put it back on.
Apparently, Polar is not directly on voice chat anymore.
He's taking a phone call, apparently.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so here's ready. So I wrote the whole non-disclosure agreement, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then I clicked 50 million pages, and on page 100, it says Igamer 2003 YT freelance agent hired by Polar Enterprises is permitted to share any information from business dealings and contracts between Polar Enterprises and the World Zoo with Rampage Force.
Bruh.
Let's see if he even notices.
Wait, what did you say again?
What?
What did you say again? What were the exact words you used?
On the very last page, it
Uh-huh.
says Igamer 2003 YT freelance agent hired by Polar Enterprises is permitted to share any information from business dealings and contracts between Polar Enterprises and the World Zoo with Rampage Force.
Yes. This is a good document. I approve.
Now, back to page 1 where the actual non-disclosure agreement is written. Hold on, it takes quite a bit of clicking to get that far.
There we go. The World Zoo, owned and operated by the Mayor DK3D Knight and with the authority of the World Council.
Mm.
Okay,
Not
non-disclosure
CEO
agreement.
as the World Council.
Involved parties, the World Zoo, governmental property, and Polar Enterprises. By signing this agreement, all parties involved in this partnership are bound to silence regarding all business dealings and contracts signed between the World Zoo and Polar Enterprises. If at any time one of the undersigned parties discusses any information contained in business proceedings or contracts, the partnership will immediately be terminated and the party in violation of this agreement may be held civilly liable. If at any time both parties choose to terminate their partnership, this non-disclosure agreement will remain in effect. By signing
How
this
long?
document,
How
both
long
parties
will it remain in effect?
until
I say like 25 years.
for 25 years. 25 years after the partnership.
Rampage.
After the partnership terminates. Okay. So now it reads
Polar wants some snow. Is there a way for us to do the snow
Wait.
without it melting?
The melting isn't a problem.
Oh, what's that?
I don't know how to get snow piles.
Was it show?
buckets.
Is it? No. That's not.
Buckets.
No.
Yes.
Wood. I'll I'll go try it.
You also have to craft layers of snow.
What?
Craft a snow layer with snowballs.
Is it something you can do?
Yes, I believe.
I don't believe you.
No, I don't believe me either.
Like the right clicking with the bucket, that's just a lie. As I
no,
thought.
that's not a lie.
I mean, yeah, but I'm not looking for powder snow. I want a snow layer. Those are two different things.
Yeah, you can make snow layers.
How?
You make snow blocks, and then you put the snow layer. You put 3 snow blocks in a line in a crafting table, and it will make 6 snow layers.
I don't think that is true, sir.
Minecraft Wiki Java Edition, introduced in 1.8 through 1.19. It is under the decoration blocks section of the creative inventory menu. Do you have any further questions for me?
So you said it's 3 snow blocks?
In a
Huh.
row.
Fair. Fair.
Okay, so here's the if at any time both parties choose to terminate their partnership, this non-disclosure agreement will remain in effect for 25 years after the partnership is terminated. By signing this document, both parties understand and agree to all of the terms and conditions therein. Signed, TWZ and PE, and then there's lines for both of you to sign.
Okay.
Why did you just blow into your mic?
It won't let me put snow on packed ice. Didn't know that. Huh.
Which means he's going to send me a message. He's going to whisper to me and be like, yo, you need to give them snow. I highly doubt he'll even notice the amount of pages in the NDA.
If we don't mention it,
That's what I'm saying, if we don't say anything.
and if he does, we can just say that you wanted to see how many pages you can put in. Foolproof plan.
Yeah, because they're all empty except for the 100th page.
Yeah. Can't go wrong.
He wants more. You put some snow in the cave as well, as the floor of the cave. You also want a hill of snow, Rampage?
Yeah, I have to go get more snow.
You love these long-winded explanations.
Perfect.
It's like DK is being professional, and then he's like, maybe a hill of snow. Could we do that?
I'm referring to you as the contractor. So
What does a contractor really do? Like actual question.
essentially, it means I have to that essentially you're like a mercenary, if that makes sense. A mercenary
It
of
depends, because there's
building
also
stuff.
contractors in real life who basically they build things. Like, that's what they do.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm referring to you as someone we've hired to get this worked, and that we've hired you through the CNR Corporation, the CNR construction firm, which
Hmm.
is Chris and Rampage construction firm.
Where's the crafting table?
If you go down this yeah, Rampage down this path over here on the right,
I've
there's a
found one.
crafting table. There's literally a crafting table on the left and the right, which is kind of funny. But yeah, there's also one down there.
I'd say this is a pretty good hill. Mm.
There we go. No, don't take all of that out. I just need to take that one. I was gonna add some glass in.
Hmm.
Aw, dang it. Rampage, can you bring me the glass? I put it in that chest.
There's a chest?
There's a chest by that crafting table on the
I
side I
see.
showed you. Thank you. Who's burning in fire now?
I had to walk through it. Oh, some of the snow is actually melting, I think. Hmm.
What is it? Is it from the campfire?
I don't know. I don't think... if it's based off of light level, then it would not just be the campfire. Um... Just the snow layers, not any of the actual blocks. Let me look this up. Will snow layer melt Minecraft? If the light level is 12 or more. There are plenty of reasons why it is 12 or more. So the snow blocks will be fine, but it won't be as good.
I like how I was like, the contractors noted that any light level of 12 auto melt snow layers. Okay, get rid of the campfire.
Do
Thor
campfires?
doesn't like it.
I don't.
He doesn't like the campfire at all.
Yeah, no, the campfire doesn't even produce light. Apparently. I thought that it did, but it doesn't. There will be cake down. There's cake downstairs.
That's a good reason to check on that.
Hmm. Is this where we observe them?
I figure this could be the feeding hole that like a hopper's gonna or dropper's gonna drop fish in.
See, if he says that they have to be monitored, we can just put an observer there. Just somewhere. Like an observer looking in through some of the glass. And we can be like, oh no, someone's watching.
I guess I'll have to see how the contract is worded.
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, you know that previous contract where he said you couldn't make any profit from it?
Yeah.
So the thing is, it didn't say you couldn't be paid
Yeah.
for your materials.
Well, I mean,
Since
also,
many of the
wouldn't
materials I'm requesting there are
wouldn't
no
the money-
market values.
Wouldn't the money go to you, and then you would pay me for
Yeah,
any profits here? So it really doesn't make
that's
a
why
lot
I'm
of
saying like
sense.
this is why I'm referring to as my contractor, and thus I have to pay you for your work. You're not necessarily making profit, but I am paying you for your labor and materials. Like he didn't really specify his definition of profit, and I decided that meant that you couldn't, like I couldn't just take all the money and give it to you. Like you profiting as a corporation, if you will. But you're my contractor. I have to pay you for your labor. Also, I feel like it's funny is I don't think anyone showed him my document I made for that charity. You remember the horrible things. Some of the people, like, I remember their response is, "Why did you do this to our document?"
Like, why would you ever do this? This isn't what we wanted.
Oh, someone did want that. That's something specifically someone wanted, and someone definitely used my bylaws to like destroy the organization, which was hilarious.
Wait, what? How did...
I specifically put bylaws in that would destroy the organization
Why?
because they were there before. They just were really poorly defined. I properly defined them, and the people
see.
approved them. Like it's not like I hid it or anything. Like they saw them and they approved them, and then they're like, "Oh no, someone used the bylaws against us." Well, this is specifically what you asked me to do, and now they're so well defined that you know now you're in kind of legal problems. But that's not my fault. I got everything defined. It was so easy to understand and read. Um, but it had a procedure that had to be followed. And so now there was a well-defined procedure for everything. And that's the problem of having well-defined procedures. The other charity was destroyed by my document, which I thought was hilarious. Well, the funny thing is, okay, I saved the organization. I did. I saved them by actually reading the document and then countered everything that they said because I had read the document so well. I knew everything in it. Also, I need to figure out how to get like a Coca-Cola bottles to the polar bears.
You need to get the Coca-Cola. You need to get the polar bears Coca-Cola.
Yep.
Is this a reference to an advertising campaign?
By Coca-Cola, yes. Yeah, you've never seen this ad? The polar
Probably
bear
not.
ad? Oh no. Rampage.
Look, I am very fortunate in that I don't really ever have to watch ads.
Why not?
This was part of growing up.
This is part of growing up.
Igamer, you know about the Coca-Cola polar bear, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, so I'm the only one who doesn't?
Like, this is like this is a commercial campaign that's gone on for like decades. Uh, just for you, I will get the current, sorry, the rendition from 20. Actually, um, let's see, which one should we give? Which poorly constructed polar CGI should we provide to Rampage?
Good question.
Okay, just for you, Rampage, this is the one from 1993.
That's quite a while ago.
Yeah, this campaign's gone on for a long time.
It has gone on for longer than I've existed, so kind of impressive.
Yeah, this is why I think like I was shocked because I thought if you breathe the air, you've seen at least one of the Coca-Cola polar bear commercials. Like I just assume breathing with the same thing of knowing.
Wait, so they just obtain Coca-Cola? What? Wow.
Here's one from 2013.
Always Coca-Cola.
There's even one of penguins sharing a Coca-Cola together.
Coca-Cola. A 1 minute long ad.
Our page is discovering that,
Well, like, when I use YouTube and I'm not signed in and I get an ad, I get to skip it in 5 seconds.
do you know that like sometimes I get sometimes an ad on YouTube I'm not allowed to skip.
But aren't those also just 5 seconds?
No, usually they're like a minute or 3 minutes.
You're meant to be able to skip. Well, actually, I think you can get around that if you spend
Then there's some
lots
that
of money.
are skippable, but like they're like a 10-minute ad. I've actually watched an hour of an hour and 50 ad.
Why?
Just because like the item was actually something I was thinking about. But then after listening to it, it sounded good. It said that it was going to give me the recipe to make something, and it looked yummy. And they said at the end we will show this thing. So I watched through the entire ad. Guess what they didn't do at the end?
Hmm.
Give you the
I
recipe.
was so angry. Whenever I see that ad again, I skip it so quick. But I only watch
What
ads on my
ad?
phone. It was about it was about like survival methods from like the past or something like that. And it was about how to make a really like yummy, delicious old food that's been supposedly forgotten because it's not necessary anymore. But like I was like, oh, I want to see how you make that, so maybe I could make that. I didn't expect them not to show me the recipe, and instead strongly suggest to me to buy their book to find the recipe, which that's not something I was willing to do.
What? Huh? What is the purpose of this?
You were littering, and so I throw grapple blocks down your little litter hole.
To be fair, you made the hole. I just threw things down it.
There were some other things I wanted to talk about, but I don't remember what they are. Like I had a bunch of like topics to bring up and discuss, and I don't remember. And like it's funny is like this is like the second time this stuff has happened. I think last week I was going to discuss something that happened at Sam's. So I guess I'll tell you the story now. I'm at Sam's, right?
Uh-huh.
And I walk down the Coke aisle where the Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Mountain Dew, blah, 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 all that stuff is, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I look down at the end, and there's liquid all over the ground. There was like 10 soda cans and a bunch of bottles screwed across the floor, and some of them had been opened and exploded out. And so there was a tremendous amount of liquid on the ground. And I'm standing there looking at a bunch of people, and they're just striding through it.
Huh.
I'm thinking to myself, are you all NPCs? So, I'm thinking to myself, why didn't anyone tell a store associate, right? Or say anything, right? I flag down someone who stocks third party, and they find an employee, and the employee looks at it, calls in more team members, and they bring in some mops and stuff. And later, when I walk over there, I just remember the employee saying, "Why didn't anyone tell us about this?" And I thought to myself, I totally get it. Yeah, why didn't anyone say this to y'all? Because if someone slipped and fall, while the law may say that, no one else may be held accountable, you're kind of morally, uh, you're morally responsible to let someone know so it can be cleaned up, so someone doesn't slip and fall. Because if if someone slipped and fell and hurt themselves, you would be in some responsible for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm like, why wouldn't anyone immediately call? Like, it's one thing if the employees ignored them, but the employees didn't even know. Well, I have a funny idea.
Hmm?
Not something bad. Can you stop this? Oh, actually. Oh, that just doesn't care. Okay.
Yeah, no, campfires are magic. You can actually breathe there. Like if you start swimming. I have oxygen right here. Which is pretty funny. Where's... This is the ocean. I'm free! So what are you doing, DK?
Oh, so can do you have some? Never mind. I have the item that I want. The air conditioner.
That's the air conditioner?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You know how they used to keep items? Do you know how refrigerators used to work in the olden
No.
days? They put giant ice cubes inside them,
I mean, that makes sense.
and thus they would keep that refrigerator cool.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Hey, is there anything above this block up here?
Where are you?
Up in the vent?
The vent. Hmm.
Anything above that block?
I don't know. Do you have another glass block?
Yes.
I'm gonna break this gravel and then swim through. Oh, well, I do have to swim through. Okay, I'm just gonna go
I'm sorry.
around.
I was too fast. I
Yeah.
didn't expect me to be faster than you. I'm sorry.
Well, the problem is I have to wait for the water.
Yeah, no, as I said, that was my fault.
There's lots of stone above you, and then lapis, and then nothing. Well, there's water, but DK, you're dying. No.
I wanted to make this vent go all the way back up to, air as a joke. Oh, I think I'm getting in my way.
No,
Oh, it's
you're
so
gonna have
close
to
too.
get rid of the water. How much gravel do you have?
Oh, gravel?
Yeah, because we can get rid of all the water on the inside with gravel. Let me like put that there. It's
We
actually
don't
fine,
need to
but-
get rid of too much of it, I think, because some of this is already airtight.
Is that all of it?
Yeah.
Cool.
There you go. And now we have a legitimate air vent.
Yeah, air conditioner. Haha.
It's removing all the hot air, releasing the cool air into the environment. Do you have anything that would look like a vent lid or something?
A ventlet? I mean, we could use a trap door.
Yeah, that would work.
What kind of do you want holes? I don't know what a ventlet looks like.
Let me look real
Hole
quick.
or no hole?
Oh, can we use an iron trapdoor?
That has holes, but yes.
Okay, that would work.
I need iron. Drop. I believe it's 6. Aha! I have managed to successfully craft the iron trap door. Like that. Like, does this work, DK?
At the top, right up here.
Oh, at the top.
Yeah. It's to prevent people from jumping into the smokestack.
Well, I do think I have to go.
Sounds good.
That's fair. Do you have a lever?
A lever?
Mhm.
Yes, I do.
All right, Igamer, I need you to approve this new construction.
Alright, buddy, I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please slap like, subscribe, and goodbye.